they have the ability to. Probably not yet. It depends. Once he completes his Infinity Edge, this duo is very prominent just because of how much damage and consistent damage that the Yasuo is able to output. So it's something that CG also have to respect.
Do they kill Faker, yes or no, Denniz?
No.
Okay, let's see what he does. 3-on-1, 4-on-1 as Cody's Sun comes down. The quickness is used already. Faker's got flash available. He dashes. He doesn't even use the flash. And Denniz, you are a god. You called it. Faker escapes. And SK Telecom, they start the Baron.
He's going to have to join the fight if there's a hard engage. This is all on the next Gragas ulti.
Oh, Barrel's rolling in there as well. That's already now down to half. They managed to avoid the damage and knock up out of Bengi there. He's watched right at the front trying to get involved. Bengi, oh, blown up. Well, his passive is there to save him. Will he be able to escape? There is Stan United coming in. Stranglethorn's going to knock Najin's Sword into the air. Prey's going to fall here. Faker from the side. Crescendo comes around. SKT doing great in this one. Now Kane going to be the target. Exhaust goes down, but it won't make a difference. Especially he's going to try and chase down Faker here. But with Impact to get that taunt down, will he have the finisher? No. Faker is still alive. Charm's going to land onto him. Is he going to be able to walk away? Faker is still running. There's another turn, and Expression goes down. What just happened here? Faker magic again.
Now T1 looking like they are unwilling to give this up. Guma still has all summoners. Faker has ulti. Will they try?
A Jinx and a Tahm Kench versus a team of Baron. You've seen this before. The charm flashed away by Yumayushi. Faker looking to get in from the back of the pit. Frozen Tomb available for him. RNG calling T1's bluff. And Faker finds them all! Yumayushi, Carrier and Faker will not go quietly into the night. Form is temporary. Faker is forever!
Don't care. They forced through mid to gain priority, and now they're the ones starting it off. Twisted Fate is on his way. We'll have the ultimate. Pops it. Here we go.
For the shield, ulti is out. He's stolen by SKT, but now where is the fight going to go? Efforts there on the front line. Karsa able to find the kick onto Khan, into the rest of RNG. Faker's going to be in there on the backside as well. Uzi finding the damage in onto Khan. RNG still going to be kept alive, but the health bars are critically low. Faker's after Uzi, but he won't be able to find him just yet. Faker's stumbling away, but he's the only man left standing. Karsa and Longxing are after him. Sonic Wave will not find the mark, but the pursuit continues. Karsa is stopped in his tracks, but Longxing continues the chase. The claw will not find the mark, and Faker hands him a card and walks away.
Gonna watch Faker once again with this great finish and escape.
But also notice how Faker flashed to avoid the bubble from Xiaohu, which then landed onto his AD carry, shutting him out of the fight. So Faker ends up being the only one to survive, sidestepping everything. The cool, calm demeanor of Faker allows him to walk away nonchalantly. No problems here.
T1 are going to fight this one here. Becca's got a great position, but Cuz, tanky jungler, actually not going to spot him, I don't believe. And you can see the back off here. They're wanting to turn. They'd find Cuz, but he's just way too fast. That's not the guy you were looking for. The Baron continuing to go down here. Just looking for this one. All 5 members of DRX just grouped up onto this. The sleep will come in. And they could look for this fight as Becca gets a huge knock up in the front line and Keria already dies. Although the damage does come out here, but take a look at Teddy. He's so low, and he's just going to be burst down by the Lilia. Do they have the damage, though? Cuz is actually in that back line, and Faker stays alive for the entire time. All the other carries on the side of DRX do go down. Really nice stopwatch, though, from Pyosik staying alive. This is such a close fight, and Faker's going to take it down in the end with a double kill, as T1 will pick up the ace.
Yes, Teddy gets blown up, he deals so much damage. Kana buys some space, and there is the best League of Legends player of all time that's still alive on his Zoe. The fact that Pyosik lives here is not okay. Like, I just want to reiterate that. Like, that's no, that should not have happened.
As T1 trying to do the same thing, teleport now to come forward. As Zeus on that flank angle, the shine now here. And Gumayushi pretty safe now on that back line.
Look at Keria though. It's so hard for Weibo to walk up because Keria is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in. He finds himself the Jamm onto 4s. There is the ultimate from the Shy, but it just just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Faker has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double kill. What? And back in again. It's a triple for Faker. Zeus is going to be able to help lock down the next one. Faker eventually goes down, but it's 4 for him and Carrier.
And Carrier gets spotted. He says, great, I'm going to engage. Both your soul laners are stacked up. Carrier goes right in, knocks them both up. The Bard ulti comes through there. I think it was meant to protect the Shy and Xiaohu, but it kind of backfired as it immuned the ulti coming through from the Shy.
And from Xiaohu, that was 2 ultimates that just didn't find their mark. The anti-synergy, really rough for Weibo here with their backs against the wall. They just don't find the angle, and that is soul point set up. A triple kill for Faker on Akali, a champion that, well, of course we knew he could play, but we hadn't seen this year just yet.
I tell you what, it's pretty poignant seeing him play Sylas and Akali in this series, though, after what happened last year. Just showing.
Once Impact does come back up, he'll have his teleport. They can turn it into a 4 vs 5 at Baron. If Fnatic are not careful, they will take too much damage from Baron.
They have to take this Baron down fast. You can see Mandu off the side. He's got Stranglethorns available if he wants to just throw it in there for some interference. Faker's looking to maybe try and make a play. He's gone in. He's gone for Cyanide. He wants to try and pop him down.
Low!
Maybe enough. He gets Cyanide down before the Baron drops. The Baron is so low. It's going to get stolen away by Faker. This is tragic for Fnatic. Faker's going to get dropped there. What sublime play by the Season 3 World Champions.
I told him they gotta keep track of the teleport there. Faker here comes up with the plays though. He targets the jungler, takes him down, no more smite, and then he goes back in for the Baron as well. It's pretty good chances for Zed to actually get the Baron as well when there's no smite on the table because he has that passive.
Vicon's Jace. Interestingly, Teddy is electing into the Iceborne Gauntlet. But the only real threat of...
Look at Faker. He's trying to go 1v2 and bait that one out, but the flash knockup comes in, and Clid is late, but it doesn't matter. He cataclysms the clone, and Faker gets away. Dread super low now. Faker trying to come back. The Q is gonna miss, and Teddy coming in. The chains are gonna land, and Faker dodges it again, and you can't lock him down at all. I just want to see this Faker replay. This was insane.
Syndra's balls are freaking out right now. She has already gone beyond the event horizon. And this is what's so surprising right here, is that Faker was marked by the Ignite on the right-hand side, but Dread not able to tell which one was the real one. Faker goes right back in with the chain.
Backup win conditions are plenty. It'll be 4 Drake spawns before the Elder.
Spot for that. Song 1 now coming up the wall. Gets the slow up there on the flank. Now looking for Faker. Realm Warp coming through, but the Ember's Divide pushes him away. Now Faker trying to duke it out here with Lava. Looks like he might be able to win this one. Flash gets it. He trying to chase forward. Faker able to get that second kill, and now SKT collapsing here onto Linderong. Goes down that ultimatum, Blink pushing forward the Dazzle, not quite going to connect. You can see he is still just ripping apart even the tankiest members of SKT. Faker in a bad spot, has to keep running. Songwan pops over the wall. There's going to be a couple hits here as Faker tries to trade back. Can he get it? Yes, he can! Faker manages to get the kill.
It becomes that kind of evolution of the mind game, which I think is so interesting to watch. Looking for Faker now.
Trying to get underneath the tower, needs to dodge away from the Everforce, the charm, the root, he dodges perfectly! Oh, Faker, you beautiful man, escapes the 3-man dive!
What was that? I don't actually know what he did.
To push this to a game 5, potentially they're looking so good in this one.
Okay, so let's have a look back at this one.
Dodge the Everforce.
Dodges the root. He flashes the charm.
So good,
Roots Xiaohu, then tries to get the execute. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so good. And he...
Faker has been out of position because it's very hard to have position, and we hear an ultimate pop and we see a turn.
Yeah, Dredgeline coming through. Big
equalizer!
Big shockwave comes through. Faker just absolutely devastates the ranks of KT Roaster. A triple kill for him. Pawn trying to get out with his life, but it just doesn't look very likely. And good God, off the backside of the Baron, SKT blow the game wide open. Hootie, he lands the Dredgeline. Pawn dead to rights will go down. That's an ace for SK Telecom T1.
Oh, it looked so sweet for KT. They thought they could get the turn, and then it all lined up for Faker. Look at this Wombo. He'd been farmed up. He hadn't got to the fights, but that was the turn of all turns for SK Telecom.
Wolf only went with the quintessences for gold generation, whereas Smoothie went for both seals and quintessences. So they have a little bit more, but mid lane's gonna have to back in.
Moving in, flash forward, Faker does what he can with the petrifying gaze, but it might not be enough. Heal coming through, Faker needs to make his way out comes the backside. The flashback, Contract's now in trouble. Faker pushing for a little bit more. Is he gonna get the first blood here? That's it from Faker.
You see the play one more time, and it's super forced from Cloud9 as well. The ultimate was fine from Faker, but this decision to dive, the timing of the flash, all incredible, and then Contract with nowhere to go. At the same time, Jarvan going towards the middle lane. They'll make the play. There's no ulting after that, right?
Rock's trying, but not able to quite secure it. No CC was really left to be had, and everyone else able to disengage properly. But now, the play towards topside. They do see Faker, and the Cocoon's not going to land, though, so can they get anything else? The flash chase, it's Smeb onto his face, looking for a little bit more, and he's not going to go down. Faker, with just the ghost, gets away with it.
And Genji, I mean, I feel like they're ahead right now. They're down in gold, but because of the way the comps work, that Infernal Dragon giving over so much in terms of stats. I think Faker's dead, actually. Oh, he's gonna manage to dodge that.
Tries to dodge.
He's still dead.
Yeah.
He's still dead.
Yeah, he's still dead. You can go.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Cool. Never mind. Okay, he's gonna get turned around. Now Effort is angry after what happened the last couple of kills. Here comes Kana. That teleport out of Genji is so late. I don't think he's going to get there on time. He gets there right after life goes down. BDD trying to go 1v3. He is incredibly strong right now. He's going to get that nuke ascent. Oh! Arrow, though, from Gumi. Faker! Take BDD out of the fight, and Faker is getting in there. He's trying that damage, and he will be able to take him down. That is an ace to the side of T1 out of nowhere.
It really looked like Faker was going to be dead. I did not consider Pantheon coming in. I should have been looking at the mini-map, so it just looked like they were going to wait for the next stun. They had Braum here, and then they would just end up picking him up shortly thereafter.
Steal 2 of them as well.
But
it's in that healthy need.
Yeah, Effort comes in with the Braum ultimate, or with Pantheon ultimate, locks up the Braum, life ends up going down, BDD here as well, and he's really strong.
He wants to make the play. He's going to get in that back line. Presses his R button. Kuma just dies immediately anyway. And Genji, it looks like they have done it for game number 1. Massive divide, though, and a chance here, but so much damage. And Quadra comes down from the side of Faker. And that might just keep this game alive, actually, as Toby is still chasing the puppy. And Knockaway comes through, and Kerio will live.
Zeus finally, his flanking ways catch up with him. Guma gets deleted in a second, and they get overexcited. They think they can just chase Lahens and Kenyon going in. But a three-man shuffle. The soldiers do the work. Faker at this point is full build effectively.
Oh my god. He goes back in, does the extra damage, flashes away, gets one more auto, and it's just barely perfect.
I cannot wait. Quick room engage. 5,000 gold lead for G2 Esports. Mata in this engage, by the way, sitting on that QSS. That's a flash impale. Khan will get devoured, though. Not going to get killed just yet. Chain of Corruption has already been used. Here comes Wonder. He eats an enchanted crystal arrow to the face, and Faker's been able to join the fray. 5 members of G2 trying to push forward, but the minion wave is getting obliterated. Oh! Massive! Manages to steal the Gnaw. Faker turns around. He hijacks G2's chances. Listen to that crowd as SKT turn it around.
Everything looks great for them, and G2's like, right, let's find this quick pick onto Khan, but then Mata comes in for the save once again.
And when the QSS can walk up that aggressive with 2 cleanse effects, the re-engage starts, you think, okay, we're just going to back away from here, no harm, no foul. Faker hasn't hijacked an ability just yet. Sees Wander, rolls in, 5-man Gnar ultimate. It doesn't win them the game, but I'm sure we'll track back if SKT take down the series 3-1, and remember that Faker play.
Turrets, Wolf coming in. Double 6, they get the flash from Nagne. Faker comes in. He's got the ult. He's got the kill. Beautiful, beautiful game from SKT.
Dodged that petrifying gaze
so beautifully, I almost couldn't see it.
Let's watch this one again. Let's see how Faker does.
Wait for the animation. Comes now. Flashes it.
Wow. Beautiful.
This is Riven mechanics.
Thinks Faker does.
Owner has to be careful here. Flick back, not quite going to connect. Owner able to walk this one out. A tier 2 tower in the sights of JDG. They should be able to get this easily. A similar story for 369 on the bottom side. T1 just need to weather the storm.
And the heal is good in lane, but once you get out, it is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Stays on the flank.
Stays on the side. TP coming in. Faker looking to make the play against Ruler. Owner goes in! And again, the combos are clean. The hostile takeover is damn well hostile. T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. 369 admits the entire team will get absolutely nothing. T1 in the clutch are too damn clean. Faker predicts Ruler's flash. He gets there first. He catches him with the ultimate. It is a clean ace.
They're getting a third Mountain Drake. They already got the first Baron. That was huge for them to actually get a bigger goal lead. They're saving the Drake for now. They got two already. Bang is hiding. He's coming.
Bang looking to come in. Here comes your initiation. They're right through.
Oh my God.
Faker Shockwave will find them all. And SKT, with a hell of a response, will take down 4.
They did it! They fought back from a 9,000 gold deficit and won a team fight against all expectations. Rumble could not get the perfect equalizer because in half a second, everyone's health bar exploded.
Talking about SKT as a team, and when you watch SKT and they're down 10,000 gold, you can never count them
Now
out.
consider EDG have no vision on the red side. Where is Twitch is what they should be asking. When they see Ori, they can probably guess. But this Wombo's out of this world.
It all starts with that engage from Wolf on the Rakan. And Pixie picked up very late in the summer split, but had some very impactful performances on in the playoff, using it here to start the fight, set up the shockwave from Faker, and of course, easy damage for Bang as well.
Like, even though I only have a man on the floor, I think he's in the bed. Oh, Faker maybe in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves. Faker, what was that?
Faker with a huge play, the QSS.
I can't believe I just saw
he
that.
actually won that duel.
I can't believe that
SK
happened.
Telecom
I'm
just
losing my mind.
charges into the KT Bullets base.
Oh, wow. Can you say GG?
Ryu gets the drop onto Faker right there, gets him down to about a third health, and we see the death mark come down right there from Ryu, the immediate cleanse. Look at the shadow swap, so the QSS removes the death mark, and then at this point he gets enough damage with the flash afterwards to chunk him just up. Ryu tries to come in, but here we go.
Back to the living shadow again.